what you doing? I say, cooking food. And she say, "Oh, okay, what you cooking? Pork chops and mashed potatoes and green beans." I said, "Hold on, let me go into this cabinet here. Let me get this rat poison and put it in these mashed potatoes." And I was talking just like that. My mom was like, "What?" I say, "Yeah, he think he playing with." I say, "I don't know who he think he playing with." I say, "But he ain't gonna get to play with nobody else. I'm finna take his ass out." I say, I'm finna throw this rat poison in his mashed potatoes." My mama say, baby, please don't do that, please." She started begging, pleading with me, "Baby, please don't do that, don't do that." I say, "Nah, mama, he think he playing." I say, "I don't know who he think he playing with." I said, "I'm not the one to be played with like that, you know." And I started telling her the situation, and she was like, "Baby, it's not a reason to take somebody out. Think about your child. You're gonna go to jail. You're not gonna have your baby around you." Baby, she was reasoning with me because I promise I was finna get that rat poison and put it in his mashed potatoes, baby, and sit right there and watch him eat them.
Well,
He
I
acted
put
like
mine
that,
in the
mom.
hospital. Yeah, I put mine in the hospital because even to the day, and I say, what?
Oh,
My daughter is
You put him in the
45.
hospital? Miss Foxy, he ended up in the hospital?
Until today, he still think he's allergic to chocolate. Um, I had a box of chocolate X-Lax in the house, and he liked chocolate cake. So I went ahead and mixed it with the frosting, and it just made sure that a certain part of the cake didn't have
No.
that in it for me and the baby. So every time he went to go to work, I kept giving him the cake for a slice of cake to take to work with him. So by that Friday, he was in the hospital. He was dehydrated. He had severe hemorrhoids, and he was very very
no, that
sick.
Mm-mm.
wasn't
So
bad.
while he
That
was in the
wasn't bad
hospital, I
though.
went to the ATM. But while he was in the hospital, I went to the ATM machine, took all the money out except for $5. Got me a U-Haul truck. Got the guys that play basketball across the court. Helped me move out. Loaded my U-Haul truck,
I am
and I left and never
crying
went back.
laughing.